Hello everyone, it's Valentina, your local Argentinian Spanish tutor. Welcome back to another video where I give you all the best tips and tricks to perfect your Spanish. In today's video, we'll dive right into the world of porque, por, and para, and all its variations. I know from my tutoring experience and also my personal experience that these subjects can be tricky to learn, even for native Spanish speakers. So the idea is to give you a guide that you can follow to use these words correctly, and also a video that you can come back to check every time you have doubts. Everything I talk about in this video is checked with multiple sources besides my own personal experience. With that being said, let's get on with the video. Okay, so first we're going to talk about porque, which is the combination of the preposition por and the relative pronoun que. In the Spanish language, there are 4 combinations possible. They all have different meanings and are used in different settings, so let's explain them one at a time. In the first place, we have porque as 2 words with an accent mark in the I in que. This is the one that you've probably heard the most, and you probably know that the meaning to this in English is why. 1. ¿Por qué estás aquí? Remember that all questions in Spanish have an interrogation mark both at the beginning and at the end of the sentence. Number 2, we have porque as 1 word with no accent mark. The meaning of this one in English is because. This one you've probably heard before too. 2. Porque quería verte. Now, number 3 is where it starts to get tricky. This is porque as 1 word with an accent mark in the I. This is a noun and the meaning of it is the reason or the cause. 3. El porqué de esta situación aún no es claro. And lastly, we have porque, the more rare one. It's 2 words with no accent mark. It's barely used in the Spanish language and the meaning of it is for which in English. 4. Ese es el motivo porque no fui. Next up, let's talk about por and para. These are 2 of the most easily confused prepositions in the Spanish language, since they both translate to for in English. However, they are used in different situations. So let's take a look at this guide and never mix them up again. So remember to use por in the following situations. For frequency and velocity. 3 días por semana, siempre conduzco a 80 kilómetros por hora, 3 days a week, or I always drive 80 miles an hour. To express time, por una hora, for an hour, por un mes, for a month, por un año, for a year, por mucho tiempo, for a long time. For movement, along, through, about, caminar por el parque, mirar por la ventana, with the meaning of because of, por el clima, because of the weather, por el frío, because of the cold, por el tiempo, because of the time, and also with the meaning of on behalf of, por ti, por mí, por él, por ella, por ellos. With means of communication, por teléfono, por correo, por fax, for exchanges, algo por otra cosa, something for something else. Me gusta esa camiseta, por 500 pesos. For unfinished actions, cosas por hacer, things left to do. And finally, some random expressions that use por that I think are important to learn. Por favor, please. Por si acaso, just in case. Por supuesto, of course. And por lo menos, at least. Use para in the following situations. For specific due dates or moments in the future. Para mañana, para el próximo lunes, para el próximo mes, para el año que viene. With the meaning of in order to, para ser feliz, para ser exitoso. It's often followed by deberías or debo, tengo or podrías. With the meaning of intended to, to indicate that something belongs to someone. Para ti, para mí, para ella, para él. For destinations, el avión para Inglaterra, el tren para Buenos Aires. And also to indicate an object's purpose. Some random expressions with para are para siempre, forever, para colmo, on top of that, or para variar, for a change. Someone challenged me the other day to put the 4 of them in one sentence, and I tried. I really did try, but it's almost impossible. This is the best I could do, so here it is. ¿Por qué estás aquí? Porque quería verte. Ese es el porqué. This is my best try, and it's probably right out of a telenovela that I watched someday. So, I challenged you guys to leave in the comments down below a sentence using the 4 porqués in Spanish. Can you do it? Okay guys, and that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. What would you like to see in next videos? Make sure to share this video with a friend, a family member, or a colleague that's learning Spanish to make their day. Don't forget that you have a free demo lesson with OCTB. Start learning Spanish today with native Spanish speakers like me. And I'll see you there very soon. Nos vemos.